The first thing I want to tell you today is this. In this life that we are living, in every progress or achievement you make in this life, there is almost always somebody who thinks you don't deserve it. And the unfortunate thing is that most times some people are members of your own family. You are loved ones. You are the ones you call your besties.
Can you see? This, my elder sister, we used to be best of friends.
Of course. You didn't need to offend her to attract her anger. Remember the story of Cain and Abel in Genesis chapter 4. What was Abel's offense against Cain? His offense was that he succeeded at something that Cain had failed at. That was just enough.
Most painful part is just that she's influencing our other family members to be hating me.
That is the way they go about it.
Oh.
That is the way they go about it. What do you expect from people whose lives are ruled by Robert Greene's 48 laws of power? Let me tell you something. They go by this rule. Open a hole in the character of your enemy, then step aside and watch public opinion harm them. That's what they do. She knows you very well, you are very close, she knows how to paint any story, to paint you black. And as long as she succeeds at that, every other thing you do will be seen in the light of the picture she has created. That's how they go about it. There's something I must tell you. Thank God it's here. Take a look at this. Can you see?
Yeah.
This was my appointment letter with Dangote Flour Mill as safety manager, as you can see. That's the group head, human resources signature. Cut. Can you look at this?
5 million naira.
Divide that by 12 months. That is 416,000 naira basic salary. Isn't that impressive?
It's very impressive.
But this was the breakthrough that became a heartbreak in the heart of the person I was supposed to call my brother and benefactor. Why? Simply because I succeeded at a speed far, far higher than what he had imagined. Yes, that's all. Now let me tell you what I call the pain of Cain. The pain of Cain is simply a mentality that makes people look at one advantage they have over others and then qualify themselves for the best of life while putting every other person at an inferior position. Meaning that the moment you cross the limit they have placed for you, you become an automatic enemy. You don't need to offend them. You know, like they say, you want to kill a dog, call it a bad name. That's how they go about it. Do you know Bishop T.D. Jakes?
Yes.
There's one statement he made, very emphatic statement I can't forget. He says, new levels bring new devils. Yes, new levels bring new devils. So the moment you are ready to make advancement in life, just know that the higher you go, the tougher it becomes. So you have to be a man of battle, be a woman of battle, and victory will be assured.
You know, she's making me feel like a baby trying to become an adult.
My dear, people can do and say whatever they like, but I beg you in the name of God, don't allow anybody influence how you feel, especially about yourself. There are only two persons in this life who know you better than anyone else, and that is yourself and God. I have gone through all this before. You know what? Once worked with my brother in the same company I just mentioned to you now. All he knew about me is that this is a young staff in the company. So what does he know? So he pigeonholed me at a particular position. But you know what? I can't allow people to influence the way I feel about myself. I have never been among average people in my entire life. In my own capacities, I have been a light bearer, I have been a pesetter, I have been a pioneer. So nobody can make me feel inferior. I know what I am. I know what God makes me to be. See, I have worked under the best hands, studied with them, and I've acquired the best of knowledge you can think of. When I did my program with OSHA Academy, Occupational Safety and Health Administration, America, there were observations and recommendations I made that had to make them review their course contents. The mails are in my phone. I can show you if you want. I wrote to them. They replied me, not only admitting that the points I made were valid, but proving to me that they have reviewed their course content as a result of my observations and recommendations. But this is the same person and someone else is thinking that what the company paid me was more than what I deserved, just because he was there before me. That is how it works. Can you afford to be less than what God meant you to be just to please anybody?
No.
Don't do that. Renard Bonke says he wouldn't like to get to heaven only to discover that he used only 95% of what God meant for him, that he is also interested in the other 5. That is what I encourage you to do. Be the best you can be, my dear. Is that okay? Please cheer up, my dear. Cheer up. Cheer up now. You know how we do it. You've got to convince me that all is well. Just step down from it, please. Step down from it.
Don't try. You supposed to be jai. Kill up money, come person, my dog, person we don't mind. But when I land softly on the sofa floor. So far, so good. Money by Joe, let me see you. Go, lo, let me see you. Go, lo, let me see you. Go, lo, let me see you.
It's more like that.
Alright, anyone will say you no go succeed. Now your matter go kill am. Now your matter. Aminwa bekanga mi bangamne. Amina bekanga mi basare. Itani chikamin renyutungi nenwo.